other projects and the why go just rub mouth pan and not be definite. Every BTC Equa Towns network work to go on now. The idea is temporary go to get a generator, but then for connect them to that grid. Then somebody will go ask me that time, may I not ask again. Why not just 27 megawatts we will go sign for? That particular one, and maybe on behalf of EDSAM, sign. Waiting do, we will get only one line. We come up with for come. We not the care more than 75 or the 50 day. So now we ask for minimum 27. As with the improvement of network, we will ask more. But me, on the other hand, not only ask more. When I enter the wish of the president and the minister, that line, not only for buy, you say get right for sale. So get for develop, we want big hydro potentials, big LNG gas turbines. So I will not just say for buy, we say for sale.
If we turn the power on, no matter the time we turn on, let's say we start in Kenema, how long will it take for the other side and across the country tap power now their own stations them?
That's a very good question, sir. May I name the substation? We come get first one, we get na Kenema. Second one, we get na Bumpe. We call the name Bikongo because they close to that Bikongo fall. So then they tell investors already substation day. We come up Bikongo. Next one na Bumbuna. We put them call Bumbuna 2 projects. We get for count. They close to Bumbuna 1. So can easily link them. Now that we do where they shut down. Whereas Bumbuna don't crack. Bumbuna don't put no. One connect from 225 to 161, which means for poor that transformer in between them two. So we lock for 10 days. So now people get for enjoy the reason why we be shut down. From Bumbuna, the next one is Fadugu. Fadugu substation in Henge for go Kabala, Musaya, Mongo Bendugu, Falaba, other areas them. The agricultural center them. In they own now and they construct them. The last one is our own area, na Kamakwe. Kamakwe in na like backup in case one work, and it will give power to Kamakwe town, Kamalu, them other areas them, where that area. The question asks when. The people that will get the contract, they call them Seyan, a Chinese company. First, we do that mistake. We put on the light once. They go the whole stretch. When fourth day, you not get identified easily. Because you not go no side. So they put the power on by between 2 transformers. They will start from months in Ivory Coast. They can Shiropa. It will take them 1-2 weeks. Shiropa, they can Bukana. Take them 1-2 weeks. Bukana go Mount Coffee, that Morovia area, 2 weeks. They come with substation Mano River. The other station Mano River. Now for that Mano River, hydro. Wait and then now that they work, then they communicate with the one them where they na Kenema. As they done, they put her on. Then the other team they move, go corner. 1 week, 2 weeks they done, they test the line, probably not. The other team jump, go Bumbuna. So now in interval then 1-2 weeks. It depends on the challenges when they defend now the substations.
And why should we talk about power? Kenema, one of the districts that we set for tap from that particular West Africa Power Pool project day. We don't know the time exactly, but we understand say they will be the first district for benefits. Good morning, DJ Snow.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. They get we? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good morning. They get Good morning. All right, so they get some technical issue the line. Once we producers and fix some, we'll get back to Ram. But it's important for me to get that. So may I cancel you now, Nepo? Okay, I think we get on one more time. Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Nadia.
All right. You're a business owner in Kenema. You own nightclubs, you own supermarkets, radio station, and now a television station. So, at the moment, how much you spend per fuel, considering the blackouts waking in Kenema?
Well, honestly, it's huge. I not go able estimate them because all my business they drive by fuel. The gas station where I just deal na fuel. I get boutique there na generator. I get supermarket there na generator. I get water company there na generator. And building material store there. Me radio station na generator. And the TV station na generator. So it's huge. You know, traditionally, we we've been get lights during the rainy season. We've been get 6 megawatts with the supply Kenema and Bo. But it don't all small. President Kaba been rebrand them back. We get them up. But for this past time, it don't drop to 1 or 1.6 megawatts. So enable supply Bo and Kenema. So we get huge challenges of the lights. Now Kenema right now, but we get promising for this Ivory Coast light radio on the track. But I spend huge pump fuel right now, huge fuel and generator every 2-3 months generator deploy.
So, at how much impact this they get on businesses like yours, now that particular parts of the country? Does this, I'd imagine, say they increase your running costs?
Honestly, it's very huge. The impact it kill me slowly. It kill the business slowly. But we get future ahead. We get the light at the end of the tunnel. We don't see huge development for this Ivory Coast light where they come. Although we don't get several promises, and they say next week, next month, next week, next month. But the progress there, we see them don't do everything. But for the impact, it really disastrous for me. For buy gas every day I they use me different locations. Them I they use huge amount of money for buy diesel. Is huge for me. I think 80% of my income they go on generator and diesel.
Okay, so once our districts get a sustainable light now, hopefully from the West Africa Power Pool project, does this mean you go able to expand more or what?
For me, if I get that West Africa Power, because I never sleep. Every minute I call everybody who I know where they work at the West Africa Power Project. When this light they come, every day I call past 10 times. When this light they come, they say ASAP as soon as possible. We've been here say where His Excellency the President return back, they can launch them. Then one of the big good news so they wait for. But if then launch that one right now, my brother, I they expand all over. I 100% believe say with that West Africa Power services, I they go all over because I get another radio station at Kono, instead depend on light. I got another radio station at Chongo, instead depend on light. Na Kenema radio they depend on light. So if the West Africa Power don't come on, my brother, I able to expand, I able to save a lot of money, I able to take care of more people. But I believe say we're closer, we're very, very closer to the West Africa Power.
All right. Thank you very much for talking to us this morning.
Okay, thank you.
All right, and DJ Snow, CD4 Fana, we own a business na Kenema, and now Kono even will be to talk about how much impact already because they don't get electricity, constant electricity supply na Kenema, how much strain this done they put on in business and several other businesses in that particular part of the country. Nepal, they for light, it connected to economic activities. People they spend more because light not there. So once this power comes, is this a guarantee that we light problem now the country don't solve?
Yes, of course. You know, say this West Africa Power Pool now a reliable power grid. The grid they don't already establish and done. So, but however, don't like with you, Dr. Hussein Idete, this grid get for run from Tilomala inside Tekan Kenema and it runs through all the area that we Dr. Hussein call. That is just the power grid. Now, he also left I think the biggest job also lies with ETSA, which is to establish the network infrastructures. Because if you don't get the network infrastructures, you can't utilize the power, even if the grid pass now use. So now I make, as you mentioned, as it is now, they establish over 29 rural electrification projects. That we get a project with the gun, we them villages them through which the power grid they pass with the for establishing network infrastructure so that the power grid would go up now the communities them and they go for utilize the power. As the DJs know talk, even Konosef, we don't get a mandate. As I talk to you, plans that they underway now for ensure say we take that line they go to Kono. So this now a very good thing we the government of Sierra Leone within sister countries don't do. We believe say ETA, as I tell you, we they in charge for ensure say we give people the power. Again for create a lot of economic impact. For instance, Keneman aside and the we on our district headquarter town, I would say, because now city we are in people would come up from Kailaun, other parts, other villages, they come for do market. So I believe so when once we get 24 hours electricity on that side, and the business community they grow, they boost because people go able for now for the ice, for the coal, then fish them, able sell and give people them, people they go for the sell collateral and other things, other businesses could go on, and even exchange that barter system will also come in place because when once the light available, then people go for do businesses and explore other avenues. So this I believe say even Nabo, there are people who want to establish businesses and even industries, but I think the hold back before now electricity. 24 hours electricity supply. So I believe with this reliable power grid we don't get, and with the work we do now for ensure say the network infrastructure is up and ready, I believe say even as I talk to you, the power transformers will take now two be there for both. I think one day specifically for just industries for ensure say we connect industries, big hotels to that power transformer day, so that they will get reliable power supply. So the thing is, we are here say if economic activities and boost now then towns and then cities and Yahweh with this grid pass, then it also will reflect on us as ETSA. That is why.
And while all of this is good, I'm also now thinking about maintenance because, for example, even when we get Bumbu now, we get maintenance issues. If we get maintenance issue regarding this power pool, when it comes through with country, are we ready for deal with that particular challenge?
Of course, this is not something we don't learn in the past. We don't know see yes, we don't get challenges when it comes to maintenance activities. So this new dispensation don't ensure for see we don't set up the infrastructure. For instance, the other time I will be talking on television for see we don't commence installation of prepaid meters na Bo. We get over 50,000 prepaid meters with the Minister of Energy. We don't go for Bo and Kenema and its environs. Now we don't start off that installation at Bo. But I think one of the problems we get, and even Africa, you don't see people don't involve too much in illegal abstraction of electricity and even vandalism on the network infrastructure. So now in Bo we don't establish a team where then the monitoring team where they don't work no more now for ensure see they check the meters. Now make the meters all they fix now pole mounted. Who fix on the pole? You not even know now 4 meters in the box. Now just the connection where it is and identify them and just people then connected appropriately. So we don't want for the whole customer them they go to a CID, the whole them they appear court. We want for maintain very good relationship with the customer them. But how we go maintain now by them doing the right footing and we self do the right footing. Follow push mamas along go before.
This rainy season and you can get some few here and there challenges with electricity for people who want for reaching and even with legal connection. If somebody gets illegal connection we don't know but they want to check them out, how can they reach Edson?
Yes, of course. People don't really call me personally. They send text as I suggest on somebody send text to me. People they send intelligence on probably suspected areas of illegal obstruction of electricity. My number they out. My number is 079-695104. You can call me or you can send me text message. You can WhatsApp me and give me relevant information. We get to do it illegal abstraction and also vandalism on your network infrastructure. We will take appropriate action. You can even go to the police and make reports, or you call the police line. We also get with free toll line as 871-672. You can make that call and make a complaint. You can even go to ONS, Office of National Security, because now all they work together. You can go there and make that complaint. They could take it very seriously because that's one of their core mandates now as it is. So we even Ministry of Information as well, we all collaborate for ensure we stop this bad thing, this unpatriotic habit where people they thief lights and they vandalize the infrastructure. So we continuously encourage customers for call on their authorities for call on their lines and make complaints, and that is the way we will contribute for improve your society as a Sierra Leonean.
Okay, Dr. Hussaini, for people when they wait for the West Africa Power Pool light, how long more should they wait?
A very good question again. inside mathematics, where the answer, I don't know the answer. Just put boku comma, the commodity. So people then go left and split it. When they put comma, now question mark they put myself. When the power announce, when go announce, as he announce at the time.
All right. Thank you very much. We just really talked to Dr. Edmond Hussein, who is General Project Coordinator for Ministry of Energy and NEPO from EDSA.